Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 197, and it is the final episode of the Path of Enchantment. That means that we are done with 7 out of 8 of the Paths of Magic. We have about a year left in the show, give or take. Ooh, what does that mean? We'll find out. I want to thank all our patrons at patreon.com/adventureinc. They are essential in making this show run. We love doing the show, but they help make sure that it can keep running and that we are able to financially get this thing going. And those are patrons like David, like Feral Joe, like Kyle, like Michael, and like Tony. Without their help, we would not be able to do what we do with this show. So thank you to them. And you can be a patron too at patreon.com/adventureinc, where we've got all kinds of really cool stuff waiting for you. It's just there waiting for you. Won't you go and get it? All right, let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Like, usually when you bring people back from the dead in books, it turns out really bad.
That's just to sell more books.
Jebeddo, the rogue.
God, it's so good to see something positive happen. God, I'm so glad to be back home. Let's make sure we get Clug fixed up, then we'll have 2 under our belts. This is awesome.
Jennuvera, the sorcerer. Jennuvera, you are a powerful sorcerer capable of very strong magics.
Oh, this is the first time someone acknowledges how good I am at magic and convict me of a fucking crime? What the shit?
Gillik, the paladin warlock.
Can we find you, something else to tap into instead?
Yeah.
What, and give up 4 levels of Warlock? Are you shitting me?
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Asher, puts his hand on Jebeddo's shoulder. This is the most affectionate you've ever seen Asher.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated.
Not bad.
That almost was terrible. Because I did not plan that.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it did work out.
It's so all of our experiences
also
together.
True.
This felt very crystallizing for the podcast. This is most of our adventures.
You know what you could have done, Asher?
What could I have done?
If you had summoned a snake or a burrowing animal.
Oh, well, I feel like
you could have put it down in the ground.
Yeah.
Right, further from...
Yeah,
well,
and then the birds never would have got it.
But I feel like if that would somehow cause them harm, they would somehow have a save. They would be able to, figure that out, and then the spell would be less effective against them somehow.
Oh,
no,
sure.
Right.
Reading, just feeling my intuitive power that I know.
Yeah,
I feel like that would have made it... I did think of that. I, 100% thought of that.
Put it on a fish and put it underwater.
Well, you're not near water, so... That's also a problem.
Sounds like a you problem.
As we're talking this out and walking casually toward this gigantic Colossus, Keth, do you think you could have thrown that tinderbox into the water from here?
I could have thrown it so far, yeah.
I bet you could.
Oh, really? And Jebeddo pulls the tinderbox out of his pack and hands it to him and says, "Show me."
Let's save this for another creature. Keth pockets it and is yeah, this will come in handy another time. Good call.
I like that you literally just Uncle Rico'd the party.
What is that a reference to?
That's
Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh.
I bet I could throw that football over those mountains.
Oh my god.
All right. So you guys are making your way toward the massive creature in this clearing here.
What about this, Keth? How far could you throw this? And Jebeddo pulls a hammer out of his pack.
Is this? We could save this in case we see one of the slammy hammers, and you can probably disrupt it again. Good call. And puts it in his pack.
What about this one? And he pulls out a bell.
I don't think we should make too much noise, Jebeddo. And he hands it back.
Oh shit! I'm trying to get rid of all this stuff.
He's just got garbage with him.
Yeah.
It's all the original stuff he stole that he couldn't sell.
He's handing it to Keth because he knows Keth won't write it down.
It's basically gone.
It's basically gone.
I continue to concentrate on the conjuration spell for as long as I physically can, by the way.
Okay.
Do you wish for me to enhance the creature we are facing?
No!
Why would we want that?
Hey, Mind Flayer,
Yes.
do you have a name?
I am of my brethren.
That's a weird name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a designation?
Right, because
Yes.
like the Death Lord, the Death Lord called himself the Death Lord.
He
Like,
did call
had a
himself the
name.
Death Lord.
He did. That is
What's your...
true. And
Wait.
it is a point of contention among my siblings.
Oh.
When you say did, what does that mean?
I suppose still does. Connection with him has been difficult.
That's fair.
Not the type to return a call, huh?
He has, with the ley line severed, his power is not tied to ours any longer. In that same way, it is more difficult to access one another. I am, if I were to be known as a thing, it would be Enchantment.
The Lord of Enchantment? That's fun.
No,
That's
no,
fun. That's a
no.
fun name.
No, just Enchantment.
Is it fun being the Lord of Enchantment?
Yeah, I like.
I am the Lord of Nothing.
Oh, that's even that's kind of cool.
That's
No, that was sad.
Lord of the
though.
Void.
yeah, but also kind of cool.
yeah, that feels
right?
really like Like that's like a really intimidating opponent. You know?
I feel like you're inside my head a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You are familiar with nothing.
The Lord of Nothing.
Okay. What long shot? Can you like enhance my? Check out my hammer. It's like necrotic and like bone hammery. Can you like do something to it and enhance this permanently?
The magic on this is very strong indeed, but it has a purpose yet unfulfilled. There is nothing I can do for something whose purpose has not been met.
That's a bummer.
So you could do something for mine?
Perhaps, may I?
And Jebeddo holds out the all-seeing blade.
While this is more complete, there is still a purpose yet to serve.
Right. 2 jobs. Got it.
Keth-
Okay.
Keth points to his gauntlets. Can you enhance these for me, please?
Perhaps in this place they can be enhanced, but that power will not last.
That's fine. I feel like we'll need it soon.
Yes, I could enhance these and perhaps one more thing.
Asher is
As
like,
I have already powered up the wand.
Asher's like, I could show him the owl ring, but like is very curious to see what would happen with the seeds of change that he's just been chilling with. I assume nothing, but like
Something that we can use here.
But it would,
Yeah, it's only good here.
that's also true. But that would be fun.
Are these gauntlets a thing you wish for me to empower?
I think that it'll be useful, y'all, just because it's one of my one of the few things I can do to
Yeah, go for it.
augment my damage.
Yeah, it seems really good. It seems like a very smart thing to do.
Yeah, because you hit people like 1,000,000 times a battle. So yeah.
Times 1,000,000 damages, please.
Sounds like that's what it does. Times 1,000,000. Let's go.
That's how it will work, but we
Said
shall
it,
see.
did it.
He uses his enchantment magic and enhances these the gauntlets, so they now work 4 times instead of 2.
Hooray!
I have how about this one? And then I pull out Verilian's cards of casting. How can you fix
fun.
this?
That's my
This
favorite.
is a curious item as well.
It is.
It too has a purpose not yet fulfilled.
Oh, shut. What a cop out.
But that is unusual for such a thing. This is very old, very, very old to have not fulfilled its purpose.
Could you do you know what its purpose is?
I do not. But you should seek out perhaps one involved in its creation.
Huh. Okay. I'll take that answer.
This is magic of the Celestials. It is not as I deal in magic.
Well, that's the only... I mean, I have some other stuff, but does anyone else have something? We're just kind of curious about this one.
I don't know, I got like, hey, I know. See these boots? They're kind of normal, but can you, like, enhance them so that I walk quieter or like run faster or something?
We could try to do such a thing.
What about your shield? That would be nuts.
Abjuration is really
that also
powerful.
is true. It's so good.
I cannot touch those that are pure forms of other magics.
Let's get Gillik some nice boots. Some
Yeah.
new kicks.
That way I can sneak around.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
Well,
like,
it's only for this.
we're just
I
going
just
right
don't-
here,
yeah,
right?
I don't think you're gonna need to sneak up to. I think he's gonna see us coming. He could literally see like the whole world from
Like, it's only all we have to do is take that big jewel right there.
Yeah.
right, and,
And
none of us
then
can take these
none of this
enhancements
is coming
home.
with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
please just fight this before my friendship with this kitty runs out.
Yeah. Oh, I got this claw thingy. He shakes the claw thingy. I got the shield thingy.
I didn't know we were doing this. Hold on. And Jebeddo like pours his pack out.
Jennuvera throws a fireball at the Colossus.
What?
Okay, so it's still outside of your range, but if you
gets the
got you
point.
just run, that's fine.
Yeah, Jennuvera runs and she says, "Come on, Mungo Jerry."
What about this candle? This bell? Wait, wait for me.
Where's she going? Oh, we gotta go. Asher starts running.
The mind flayer takes the bell.
What about the statue?
It's just like shaking the bell. Okay.
I can make
so
this
the
sound louder.
The bells are like barns of yarn. Balls of yarn.
so you guys are running toward the Colossus. The creature turns toward you as you make your movement toward it. And when you are within fireball range, you can start throwing or within spell range, you can start to toss spells. I guess that's what, 300 feet or so?
150 feet.
Oh, 150? Okay. So inside 150 feet, you guys can start to toss spells. Everybody roll me initiative.
Cool. Inside
Hell
what
yeah.
feet did you say?
Nice, nat 20.
150.
150.
Nice.
This is good because this is good.
Oh wow, 18.
All right, so 20 plus what, Jennuvera?
23.
Okay. Keth?
15.
9.
Wow, that's low.
Well, yeah,
Low
he
for
had to
Jebeddo.
put all this shit back in his bag.
Gillik?
4.
Wow, that's average for Gillik.
He's so fast.
Asher, what about you?
18.
Okay. Jennuvera, you're first.
Okay,
What level fireball?
I'm so excited. Jennuvera steps forward, and she puts her hands up to the sky and brings them down, and a bunch of fucking meteors plummet to the ground at 4 different points I can see within range, and they're all on the Colossus.
Whoa, that's so cool.
They're all the same point. He
Okay.
needs to take a dexterity saving throw.
So does he take 4 dex saving throws, or does he take just one?
It just says
Gillick's saying 1.
a
so
dexterity saving throw.
that makes sense.
It says a creature takes 20d6 fire and 20d6 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage as a successful one. A creature in the area of more than one fiery burst is affected only once.
Okay, but that's fine. So basically, you throw your arms up, and there is this silence that fills the air. and you see these bright flashes in the sky appear as meteors begin to slam down from the sky, and they just crash into this 60-foot stone creature, splintering the world around him. And he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Correct.
What's the DC?
19.
He fails.
Hell yeah, he does.
Takes 4d6.
So he takes
4d6.
Right, 4.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Just roll 4d6, multiply it by 10. We're good.
No.
Maybe.
He takes 136
Holy shit.
damage.
I was just
It's still not as cool as what I wanted to do.
Still,
I was just impressed with the quick math.
seems pretty good.
I found the site that I wanted. That does it for me.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay.
that's a lot of damage to roll.
Yeah, but not as good at math.
It's
I only have 1d6.
that's
That would have been a great
it's a
bit.
long turn. Long turn.
The meteors crash down and explode with a plume of smoke. And as the smoke dissipates, the creature lets out a bellowing roar of stone grinding on stone. And it is now Asher's turn.
Cool. I run forward because I wanted to do something, but I'm going to do a different thing. I'm going to cast.
This is so anime as hell, by the way, with like the clouds, like
Oh,
of
yeah.
dust like spreading and like the hulking, like all the fire coming up and like
100%.
yeah, the
and a
shadow
meteor coming from the
yeah,
sky.
exactly, and the shadow like moves forward until you see the giant's foot like crash down.
Looks like
you
it's
know?
time to do something also
Naruto
anime.
run?
I Naruto run towards
Right.
it and then cast shape change, which is I assume the form of a different creature for the duration. The new form can be any creature with a challenge rating equal to your level or lower. So I turn into a storm giant quintessent. So I turn into a huge giant storm giant
Cool.
that flies.
Huge giant storm giant.
So you are
So
like
big?
20 feet tall
Probably.
So big.
compared to this 60-foot.
This is like a mecha anime where like there's a big mecha, but the monster's bigger, and you're like, whoa,
Big O. It's
showtime.
Okay, so you turn into a
Yep,
giant.
and I fly towards it, and I think because it takes my action to cast, so. But I'm ready.
Okay.
Jebeddo's just like, what the fuck?
All this shit's happening.
The
He
rock,
just looks at Keth. Like,
Keth shrugs and looks at his gauntlets like,
I got big fists.
yeah, what the fuck?
the rock monster reaches down and grabs one of the fallen meteors and hurls it at Asher through the air.
Storm Ash.
God, this is amazing.
This is very anime.
It hits.
How do you know? Because my AC is 12. I didn't realize that. Shit!
Yeah, it hits.
It sure does.
It hits you for 35 damage as the rock slams into
Yeah,
you.
the rock. You know, I can smell that he's cooking, but I'm fine. 230. You said
okay.
35? Cool,
Yeah.
I'm at 195.
Okay, great.
wow.
And that's not my hit points. That's another thing.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Jebeddo looks at Keth and he's like, dude,
Can you fucking do something like that?
no! Can you?
What the hell? No!
You can't turn into a gigantic robot or call down, like, god meteors to kill people
I
with?
just hit stuff slightly harder.
I'm a little bit faster.
What the fuck, man?
It's Keth's turn.
Jebeddo turns and looks at the mind flayer like, what the fuck?
He shrugs.
Wait, has the mind flayer never did his last enhancement thing, right?
Correct.
Or did he give it to? Fuck it, never mind. We are still real far from this creature.
Yeah, you're 150 feet away.
Keth runs towards it. Let's. Yeah, he casts it. He just runs towards it at normal 60-foot. No, he casts dash for a point of key and does 120.
You're so sad.
And he,
So Jebeddo's like, I'm a little bit faster, and then Keth fucking Sonic the Hedgehog's away from him.
Like, I don't know.
the Mind Flayer slashes a line of orange energy that washes over Keth, Jebeddo, and Gillik and doubles your move speed. Cool. Keth, you actually go 240 feet.
I run past the monster.
And then come back, yeah.
You run up the monster and come back down.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Can I run up the monster since I feel like I can continue going once I get to it?
You'd have to make a dexterity check to begin to climb the monster that way.
That's fine. I like that.
Yeah, Keth's like, yeah, I don't know, I can't do anything either. And then, like, leaps up the monster.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Boom! Like he does that like in Dragon Ball Z where there's just like a little bit of blur and he's gone. Like
Right.
Man, it sucks to be you.
Jebeddo starts hiking slowly.
Right. Jebeddo puts his pack back on and just slowly walks toward the monster.
Natural 20.
Keth, using your full action to dash as fast as you can, you bolt the 150 feet toward the creature and begin to just run up the side of it. Finding good footholds. You do a couple of leaps as you go up, but you just run up the side of the creature onto its back and end up on its shoulder with the end of your movement.
Totally Legolas climbing the friggin'
Oh,
elephant.
totally. Yeah.
Awesome. Then Keth starts. So, that's my whole turn.
Yeah, you used up your whole action.
Cool. All right. Keth's pumped. He waves at Jebeddo.
Jebeddo can't see it. He's like fucking 200 feet away. Jebeddo has no idea that you're waving.
He doesn't care because, like, he
He's
thinks,
squinting.
He thinks Jebeddo would be impressed, so he waves.
Jebeddo, it's your turn.
Jebeddo moves 60 feet. No, let's see. What else can Jebeddo do?
So he did double your move speed. So if you dash, you'll move twice that.
And then I'm gonna cast haste on myself before I move.
Okay.
So I can now move 120 feet.
And then doubled by your normal
haste
30.
doubles.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Right.
So
your normal
he doubled me. That puts me at 60.
Right.
And then I doubled that.
At 120. So if you dash, you can also go 240.
Right.
Cool.
And I get +1 action per turn.
What? Oh, because of haste.
Yeah, haste is ridiculous.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna.
If you dash, you can get to the creature.
Right. I'm gonna dash with my haste action, and then I'm gonna try and I'm basically gonna try and do what Keth did and one up him by attacking.
And then you'll use your bonus action to hide. Is that what your plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna stab your rapier into a rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and start chipping away at the center heart piece.
Okay.
Right?
So
I'm gonna try and do damage that breaks that seal.
Roll me a stealth check.
Great. That is a 21.
Okay. Now roll.
Yes.
And then roll me a dex check.
Great. Acrobatics or regular dex?
I'll give you acrobatics.
Okay. That is a 29.
Can the skill rogue do this skill check?
Right. Come on.
You two find a way to just basically not in the same way that Keth did, where he monk ran up the side. But when you get to the creature, you scramble up its rock face.
Parkour.
Yeah. And make your way up to the chest.
I like envision it as Jebeddo like sees a path running around the legs, like all the way up. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like taking stairs.
Right. And then, so you use the full 240 feet of movement. to
Yeah,
get there.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But like it lights up for him, like oh, that's where I need to step next. Like what was that? Dragon's
Sherlock
Lair.
Holmes. Oh,
Sure. Yeah. Got it. I was going vintage video games. I'll take Sherlock Holmes.
okay. So you reach the crystal. Go ahead and you make your attack at advantage.
Great. I'm glad I had advantage. That is a 32 to hit.
Hits.
Great. What is that? That is 11d8 plus 7. So that is 69 damage
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
plus 3 electricity.
Nice.
So
It's
nice.
72 total.
Rock type is immune to electricity.
So you stab into the chest, and yeah, I mean you're stone on stone, and you're trying to find the small places to edge your blade in. You do
Right,
feel
and,
like
kind
you
of
find,
lever it a little bit.
Yeah. You do find purchase with the all-seeing blade.
Hell yeah. And then, yeah, great.
Gillik, it's your turn.
Jebeddo!
So Gillik is going to cast Fly, which is a 60-foot fly
So
speed.
Nice.
this is so anime. Everyone.
So now you have a 120-foot fly speed.
Yeah.
Right.
So both Gillik and Jebeddo just go and like power shoots off from the ground next to them.
Right. Can you take the dash and fly? Can I like
Yeah, I don't see why
can I do
not.
that? All right, great. I'm gonna fucking just whoosh, fucking
I'm gonna-
cloak
I'm
billowing
gonna
in
fucking
the air,
whoosh
hammer
kid.
forward. Right.
So you don't have the ability to make another action though. So if you dash,
No.
you'll just get like right next to him, and then
I'm gonna land on top of his head.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Oh well. That's,
then Jennuvera, we're back to you.
All right, so my cat is going to attack first.
So we'll say he empowered the cat also. How fast does the cat run?
You tell us.
Yeah,
Oh, right. It's got a speed of 40 feet. He makes it 80 feet.
okay,
So
great.
when it dashes, it can get there.
Okay, so then it does 4 tentacle attacks.
Well, it dashed, so it got there.
Oh,
This turn
Okay.
it got there.
okay, so that's
But
fine.
it's there.
All right, then I am going to cast Firestorm. So I'm going to take the embers of the fallen meteors, and I'm going to, like, pull the energy of fire from them, and then just, like, whip them into the... Oh, shoot. Who's on the... Okay.
three
people
people
are.
now.
Yeah. Kath, Gillik.
Wait, do you have to make a dex save?
No. But
Okay.
but where on him? Are you all in the same
on
area?
the shoulder.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
it's
all at the top.
On the-
Okay,
on the right
so she's
shoulder.
gonna do it at his feet, and she's gonna hope you don't fall. Because
Oh, boy.
it's 10-foot cubes, but they can all be touching each other, so she can do like 5 across and then 5 up on top of that, so that it's only
Connect 4
20
with
feet
fire.
up.
Goes up and down his legs, like both legs.
Right.
That's
Right.
cool.
Okay, so it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so what's the DC?
19.
So he fails.
Okay, so he's only gonna take 45 damage
This turn, right? Because it stays?
this
Or-
turn.
I think it's Firestorm's a one-turn.
No, it's
thing.
just one time
yeah,
thing.
because it's like 10 explosions or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So yeah, it creates this swirl of fire that explodes and runs around his legs and I guess groin. You're like burning his dick, basically.
Yeah, gotta burn that dick off.
She casts herpes.
Firestorm.
And, yeah, blasts him with all this the fire damage. Anything else this
Cool.
turn?
She shrugs.
Okay, Asher, it's your turn.
Cool. How far? So I can only fly 50 feet, and I guess I dashed last turn. No, I guess I only moved 50 feet. So how far away is he?
Yeah, last turn you transformed.
Right.
That was
right,
your.
right. So I move another 50 feet, and
Transform.
he's still really far from me.
He's about 50 feet
Another
away.
50 feet. Cool. So I take 2 attacks.
But we'll say I will just say that he doubled everybody's move speed. It's,
I mean, I can
He
still
just
make
enhanced your move
make 2 attacks from a distance. I have wind javelins.
Cool.
Okay, great.
So I throw 2 wind javelins at him that don't miss. They just hit. The giant coalesces wind javelins that form and hurl at a creature it can see in 600 feet. The javelin, considered magic, and doesn't. There's no attack roll. It just says it does it. So that's fun. 3d6 plus 9 twice. I shoot 2 wind javelins at him. I drop a dice. I dropped it.
Don't count it.
No, I didn't. I redid it. 20 plus 18, so 38 piercing damage, magical piercing damage at him that are in the form of wind.
Okay, yeah, you buffet this large stone creature with wind.
Hell yeah.
God, it was so windy.
Spiky wind, though. It was a javelin of wind. It coalesced into a javelin. It's impressive.
No, I heard that
Yeah,
part.
You better. I wish I could do the legendary actions, but apparently I can't.
Anything else?
All I can do.
Okay. The rock monster makes his
Rock
moves.
monster!
Now, feeling like he has creatures on him, he he swats across himself, like trying to brush you off. So all of you need to make a dexterity or strength saving throw at your discretion.
Oh, hell
Hang
yeah.
on.
Not 20?
No, well,
So-
sorry, not Jennuvera or Asher.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I have something for this, and I can't remember what it
Yes,
is.
I also have something for this.
Gillik should be granting at least Keth
Yes,
some bonus.
there's that. I'm close enough to Keth where I can grant him disadvantage.
Where you grant him the bonus from your aura.
Oh, yes, the bonus to the save, yes. God damn it. What page is the...
It's hard to play someone so strong, Anthony.
Yeah. There's a lot to keep track of.
Like,
There's a lot of choice
paralysis.
It's especially hard to do so when you just when you haven't gotten to it progressively.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what. Is this an ability check? No, this is a saving throw.
Correct.
Okay, so I took a feat. Shield Master. Let's see. Return, you can use a bonus action. Sure. Nope. If you are okay. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw you make against a spell or other harmful effect that targets only you. If you're subject to the effect that allows you to make a dexterity throw for only half damage, you can use your next action to take no damage. Okay, this is one that doesn't apply as much.
No, because it's not just affecting you.
No. But, I mean, does he have to make... Like, is this an attack roll? Like, each one of us is getting an attack roll? Or this is, like, an area of effect swipe?
Yeah, this is like an area of effect swipe. He's just, like,
Okay.
batting and trying to... You know, he's just swatting at insects on him.
Alright.
So, hit me with those dex and strength checks, guys. What do you got?
Yeah. I got
Dex
24.
24, great.
19.
Okay.
Sorry, 20.
21.
Keth? Great. So he tries, and he brings his hands by. Like Jebeddo, you slip away. Keth, you jump over the hand as it swings in. And I suspect Gillik, you just like hold on tight.
Yeah. He like dings my shield.
Yeah. And so the creature also tries to take a stomp down on the displacer beast. And it misses a critical hit by because of the disadvantage.
Oh boy.
I was going to say by one? Like, what is this?
Nope, because of the disadvantage, it doesn't get that critical hit rolled. And it also reaches down, grabs another one of those rocks, and flings it at Asher.
Is this magical or not? Is it just a rock?
Yeah, he's just throwing rocks,
cool.
dog.
I have resistance. to it.
As low tech as it gets.
Yeah, no, I
Right.
I take half of the damage. That's all. It's important to know.
Well, he critically hits you with this
Cool.
rock.
Well,
So you take... You take 60 damage from the rock.
I take 30 damage because it's not magical. In fact, I should have taken half
Okay.
of the last time, but I'll let this one slide.
Oh, you're so magnanimous.
You're welcome. Oh, I don't have to. Should I not? I mean, I can take half of it away.
No. Take double, just for
No,
good
why
measure.
would I do that? That makes no sense. Explain to me your method.
Okay, so
I'm imagining
Keth...
this rock monster yelling, like having this weird molten growl as
Hell
he's
yeah.
throwing the rock.
Yeah. And you guys are like on him, and he like reaches down, so the whole thing is shifting while he reaches down and grabs it and throws it. Keth, it's your turn.
Hooray! Keth runs up and tries to hit it in the eye, like because he's on his shoulder and he's gonna run up and smack it.
Okay, as you get up to the orbital, it's a void, and inside you just see this burning orange fire. But that's like the whole inside of his skull is just this burning orange flame. But you can smash his orbital.
All right. So he thinks about it and is like, all right. He snaps the pillars together into a quarterstaff, and then takes out the blade of pure elements and swings first with the blade.
Okay. What element are you choosing?
Cold.
Okay. And what is the attack roll?
So I don't have proficiency as I was rolling, realizing. So it's
You
an
don't
11.
have sword proficiency?
I have short sword proficiency.
That's
And
fine. Just what's your attack roll?
But you're a fighter too, right?
No. Well, he feels like he lost some skills because
Yeah,
of
he is a right
okay.
now. He has been enhanced to a point of being purely of the monk persuasion.
Got it.
17.
Okay, yeah, your first attack misses.
All right. And then he swings with the quarterstaff, which
You
is
just like bounce off the stone.
a one-handed weapon as well, or two. 30 to hit.
God damn.
Okay, that one hits.
This is becoming more and more Attack on Titan. Just
Yeah.
by the minute.
And he uses a gauntlet.
Okay,
15 damage. And he's next attack with the quarterstaff.
okay,
18 to hit.
misses.
And key, so he's gonna do Fury of Blows. Oh, he has a thing in each hand. I imagine he could kick it.
I believe there's a world in which he could kick this thing. I imagine that's possible.
24 to hit.
Hell, anything's possible, right?
And
24 hits.
He dumps 3 points of ki into the strike to do Quivering Palm, which
Okay.
you can do with any unarmed strike, apparently.
Quivering foot.
Right. It's just like twitching as it goes towards the monster. And his second unarmed strike is 28 to hit.
That one hits.
I don't think I did I do damage for the first one? Sorry.
No.
So 19 plus 16.
Okay.
Hooray!
All right. Next up, I have Jebeddo.
Great. Jebeddo is going to slip the crowbar out of his bag and put it into the place that his rapier has just found.
Okay.
And he's going to pull the rapier out, like replacing the crowbar there. And he's going to hold on to the crowbar and stick the rapier back into this kind of gem socket to try to like do some more damage and then get 2 lever points on it.
Yeah, and up here, this gem is like 15 feet in diameter. Yeah. It's huge. So yeah, that's fine. You get in there for some leverage. You jam back in with the blade. Go ahead and make an attack again.
Great.
Since he is in with combat range with other people, you're okay for sneak attack.
Yeah, exactly. This is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Great. And it does 57 damage plus 3 electricity.
Okay, great. Great. Anything else?
Yeah, he attacks again because he has haste, and so he's allowed 2 attacks in a turn.
Is that forever?
Until haste runs out in a minute.
Cool.
Yeah. And so he puts... Let's see, what else does he have? He puts a python into the spot that he just like hit with the rapier to try to kind of like hold that space open. A piton.
Sure. Yeah, fine, whatever. Okay.
Like I'm trying to think, right? Like
no, perfect.
Great.
So then you're stabbing it again?
Yeah. And that is a 20 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. So yeah, Jebeddo goes back down again, trying to hit that like crease that he sees forming, and it just like bounces off. It like he missed that sweet spot for it.
Yep. Gillik, it's your turn. Standing on the head of the creature, your hammer raised high.
Damn it.
Smash its head in, Gillik.
From
I'm just gonna smash
from
its head in.
150 feet away. Smash its head in, Gillik.
You can't hear it over the rumble of the gigantic like rocks underneath your feet that sound like an earthquake.
Or the 150 feet of distance.
Right.
Right.
Or the massive wind giant
But
between
you kind of get an idea that you feel it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's in your heart.
Right. I will, Jennuvera.
Oh my god, that's so anime.
This is so anime.
I just am curious. Do you guys think this fight is anime?
No.
It has some similarities.
Yeah. It's anime.
It's not
adjacent,
nearly
for
as
sure.
up its ass
Right.
about philosophy, but it is pretty anime.
Yeah,
Right.
just wait.
What is life?
Right.
It's gonna
More
end
melodrama.
terribly. We've run out of a budget.
First attack, 30 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. I'm gonna smite it. Smite it good.
Smite it real good. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, baby, baby.
25.
Okay.
And second attack. 32 to hit.
32 hits.
Sweet. Another 25.
All right. Anything else this turn?
Nope, that's it.
Jennuvera, it's your turn.
All right, so the Displacer Beast does 4 tentacle attacks.
Okay. So it makes 4 attacks at plus 12 to hit.
Okay, so 26.
Hits?
A 13's not going to hit.
Nope.
31
Hits?
and 24.
Wait, is that you rolled a 13?
No.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 2.
And then it is a 4d6 plus 8.
Each?
Yep.
Okay. So that's 20 for 1. $18 plus 8, 26. And 17.
Okay. The creature lets out a huge roar as this cat is slapping it with these tentacles. And you see as this orange liquid begins to pour from the eyes and mouth of the creature.
Good job, Mungo Jerry. And then Jennuvera casts Vitriolic Sphere at big level, 7th level.
Big level.
And he has a dexterity saving throw.
Which he fails. He rolled a 1.
Nice. He takes 64 damage. Now. Yeah, at the end of his next turn, he'll take more.
Okay. We are at Asher.
Cool. I fly another 50 feet forward towards him.
Okay.
And then I go and I reach for Dune Song and I pull it out and it has apparently transformed into a lightning sword. And I make 2 attacks with it.
Okay.
I make 2 attacks with my lightning sword.
Okay, great.
I was just trying to be cool. Relax.
No, you're fine.
I'm
Just
doing it. I did it. So that I rolled a 31 and a 8 plus 14, which is 22.
22.
Hit
Cool.
and hit.
I roll. Okay, I'm gonna roll on this thing 18 d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Cool. I deal a clean 85 damage.
Nice.
96 plus 9 twice.
Great. Yeah. You slam into him with the sword a couple of times, slashing across his chest, just missing where Jebeddo is like trying to pull the stone out of the socket. Yeah, you deal a bunch
Hell
of damage.
yeah.
So the rock monster makes its attack. It comes at you with a fist,
Sure.
Asher, trying to knock you from the sky.
Sure it does. I'm sure it hits.
And that one missed.
Can I impose disadvantage?
Wow.
Well, that.
So the first one misses. He's going to make a second attack. We'll do it at disadvantage.
Yay!
My little shield from on top of
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gillik holds up his shield and they're like, boom,
I'm within 5 feet.
Wow.
Okay. So here's what happens. He goes for the second punch. Gillik leaps off, takes the shield. The punch hits the shield, launching Gillik against Asher, who then gets up all of his energy and flies back across because he has fly.
I
yeah.
expected to catch him, and then all right.
Yeah, he just rockets into you and then flies back, rebounds.
How much
back
damage
over,
do I take? How much
to the
Gillik
ship.
damage do I take?
None.
Cool.
The rock monster also lifts a foot and stomps down toward the displacer beast.
No!
This time the displacer beast is not so lucky. He takes 35 damage. He has about 30 hit points left. I'm going to roll it. to
The
make sure.
rock monster? The displacer beast.
Jennuvera kisses
Yeah.
its forehead and gives it some pets.
Give it permission to die,
Mentally.
like the plot
yeah,
of Cats.
because you're super far away.
But it wasn't Mungo Jerry. But just whatever.
I haven't looked.
Right.
Oh. Yeah.
Gillik and I and Kath
Yeah.
all super sped away.
Right.
No, I remember.
Double
I
time.
just want him with me.
I feel you.
He also takes 12 points of damage.
The rock monster?
Rock
Yeah.
monster.
Great.
Plus 15.
Plus 100.
Mine was more
The
believable.
spell dominating the displacer beast falls.
Oh, I can't blow it up anymore.
We'll get back to that. Keth, it's your turn.
So Keth, after doing the quivering palm, tries to explode the monster. So it has to make a Constitution saving throw of 16.
It succeeds.
Okay, so it'll take 10d10.
What would have happened if it failed?
It would have gone to 0.
Oh wow!
Holy shit! Oh my god.
What part of Five Finger Exploding Heart Technique did you not understand?
No, I guess it's true.
I guess the part where it instantly kills a giant monster. That's the part I misunderstood.
62 damage.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
As a bonus action, Keth wants to do a flurry of blows. Attacking 21.
Okay.
And,
21 misses.
And his second one, 30.
That one hits.
And he will use a gauntlet as well as dump 3 points of key and do quivering palm.
Okay.
19 damage.
Okay. We are at Jebeddo.
Great. Jebeddo's going to try again. He's just still chipping away down here at the heart
Yeah,
of the
okay.
monster.
So go ahead and make another attack roll.
Yep. Jebeddo feels incredibly lucky. When he swung the all-seeing blade, he knew he wasn't going to hit. He just felt it in his body, but somehow it still finds its way in to a crevice in the space. Basically, he's using stroke of luck.
Okay.
I had rolled a nat 1, but because I have this uncanny knack for succeeding when I need to, I have chosen to succeed my attack roll.
Do you just get to? You just succeed?
Yeah, if your attack misses a target within range, you can turn the miss into a hit.
Okay, great. You hit.
What?
Roll.
I rolled a 1. I hit.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Roll damage.
That's fun.
Yep.
How often can you do that?
Once per short
Oh,
rest.
jeez.
Once per short rest. That's awesome.
So that does 61.
Hey, can you do anything cool? I can't do anything cool.
I can just read every language.
61 damage, plus 8 electricity.
Okay.
And then he's going to put another piton in.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. This is not going to go well. 3.
Okay.
Sorry. 2.
Yeah, you try to wrench on these pressure points you've placed in, like to try and pry.
Sure.
Nothing happens.
No, that's fine. I just don't want to lose my progress.
I understand. Nothing happens.
Great.
Gillik, sorry.
Will I get my second attack?
Oh,
for
yeah, I
haste?
forgot. Go ahead.
And this one I don't need any help with. That is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Great. And it does 72 physical damage and 3 electricity.
Make me another strength check.
Great. That is a 3.
Gillik, it's your turn.
Level 20.
Great. Yeah, I'm just gonna smite him again.
Smite.
For Jennuvera.
You got this, girl.
Just believe in the power of friendship.
My heart does not know. Right. 27 to hit.
Hits.
Awesome. $30.
Okay.
One more. $24.
To hit or damage?
Oh, sorry. 22 to hit.
Okay. Great. And it's looking pretty hurt comparatively.
Good.
Jennuvera, it's your turn.
Okay, so Jennuvera is going to look sadly at Mungo Jerry / Rumpelteazer. She's going to say, I'm so sorry. You were so good. And then she is going to cast Incendiary Cloud in a place where it's going to hit the Displacer Beast and the Rock Monster.
Okay.
So, like, right around its feet, I assume.
Is that a
It's a 20-foot radius.
Dex saving throw?
Yes. So I'm sure Mungo Jerry will save it, but...
He doesn't save, but he still takes half damage.
Okay. So...
The rock monster does save.
Okay. So what I'm going to do...
So I guess they both take half damage? Probably.
37 is full damage.
So 20.
37 is full. Well, 37 plus. Sorry. 39 is full damage. So
18.
18.
Sure. Okay. Anything else, Jennuvera?
She's gonna cry a little bit.
Okay.
Bonus
Wow.
action.
So the Displacer Beast is looking incredibly hurt, but not quite dead.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
Super emotionally hurt.
I mean, it gets a turn, so I don't. know if it would just attack the thing that's closest to it?
I think it tries to run. It tries to run.
Okay.
Asher, it's your turn.
So it tries to run.
Not the beast. The displacer
I was
beast,
like-
not the Colossus.
Real turn of events. So I will cast. No, I don't cast anything. I'm just gonna smack him some more with my giant thunder sword. Giant thunder sword. 22 and 32.
Both of those hit.
Yay. With this dice roller that adds 18, I roll 79 damage.
Okay. You take the sword, you slash across it, the creature stands for a moment, lets out one more grating, crumbling cry, and then slides apart as the rocks tumble to the ground, burying the displacer beast in stones.
My friends are falling. Can I try and catch them?
So make a dexterity check to try and catch one of your friends.
Only one?
Can I
Yes.
cast telekinesis on one of them?
You may.
Can I fly and catch?
You are one of them.
Well,
Okay.
So why don't, Asher, you send me a secret message as to who you are trying to grab. Jennuvera, you send me a secret message as to who you are trying to
well, it's fine. I can tell you.
use your telekinesis on.
Yeah, don't cheat.
Okay.
Don't cheat.
Which of your children do you want to save?
So, who's falling? Just as a reminder, it's Keth, Jebeddo, and
Gillik,
Gillik, Keth, and Jebeddo.
Okay. Okay. I will send you a secret message. Because I rolled my message. Here we are.
I'm so nervous.
Are they sent?
I'm also a little nervous.
Send.
I feel like I shouldn't be. But
Okay. Asher,
Keth cast, or he's going to do slow fall. But he's just still curious.
I already
as to who they would
rolled.
save.
Do you have just like naturally have slow
Okay.
fall?
All right, great.
I already rolled.
So tell me what you rolled.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I said it in chat, but it was I rolled.
I know you did.
4. I rolled a 4. And I add
my
a
God.
2, right? It's dexterity?
Yeah. So you go to grab Jebeddo as these rocks tumble, and you reach out to grab him, and you're just not used to sort of the scale that's happening here, and you totally fumble it. And Jebeddo is plummeting along with these rocks. Gillik, you standing on the head of this creature, you sort of expected to go back under your own power of flight, but instead you're frozen in the air by Jennuvera's telekinesis, who has locked you in the sky. And Keth, you slow fall.
Yeah. Keth's a little butthurt.
It would have worked perfectly if Asher hadn't fucked
I
up.
rolled a 4! I'm sorry! I killed it!
That's fucking up.
Well, you
Jebeddo?
Yeah.
Rub
So
that luck charm, baby.
as
One more time.
as a reaction, Jebeddo would like to look at the cloud giant dead in the eyes and just like everything else goes silent, and Jebeddo and the giant lock eyes, and Jebeddo says, "You fucked up."
So Jennuvera's got one finger on.
As Jebeddo falls.
No. Jennuvera's got one finger on Gillik, and she whips her divination pendant at Asher and forces him to reroll.
Yes! Thank you.
And she yells, "Don't fuck up!"
All right, reroll.
Nice.
I don't know. I rolled worse.
Oh my god! Oh
Oh my God.
Fuck this dice. I blame the dice.
That's amazing.
No.
Okay. Jebeddo, you plummet to the ground, slamming into a rock, smashing your head. You take 60 damage as you crash against the rocks, and get wedged in between two of the falling stones.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that
That should have been so much worse.
Jebeddo,
his terminal velocity is not that high.
Right, yeah, exactly. He knows. So, he throws his arms and legs out as he's falling, and that's
Well,
what
and I
slows him
suspect
down.
I suspect you were just hanging on to that stone anyway.
Yeah.
The orange stone.
Oh, sure. Yeah, and so, Jebeddo, kind of, moves some of the...
So what are you at?
I'm at 49.
After taking 60?
We're level 20, dude.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we're level 20.
Yeah, no,
now,
I
bud.
understand.
So, I mean, to be fair, that's, he is bloody. He wipes away the dirt and, he stands up and, the clouds of dust are kind of, floating around and there's, blood pouring down his face and, out the back of his head. But he's alive.
The minute the rubble is surrounding around Jebeddo, I assume I can't see him, and I'm still in giant form, and I'm like, no! And I'm just, taking rocks and throwing them, trying to dig for my friend.
Jennuvera's, dodging these giant rocks flying backward toward her.
Jebeddo's dodging giant hands as they come, down.
Friend!
Did you just dab as a giant?
Friend!
I bring Gillik slowly to the ground.
Okay.
Thanks.
I got you, Gillik.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm crying, but lightning bolts are coming out, I assume, because I'm a storm giant.
With this, you can shut down the ley line.
Yeah.
Then do it.
We do it.
Next episode.
Okay.
All right, what are you gonna do with your life?
I will bring this place back under control.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I've got a lot of questions.
I feel like we...
As we start on this ritual, we were just in a place that's really weird. Not the material plane, but do you know anything about a being that wants to know everything?
There is only one being that knows everything. The Creator. The mother of the siblings, the All-Seer.
Yeah, okay.
By this time, Asher is no longer a giant, because I assume we're chatting with this
You
person.
are starting the ritual, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, can you do us a favor and get Vreth out of here if he wants to? Is that something you can do once we close this?
Once you sever the connection to the material plane, there will be no way back and forth.
Can you do it now, then, before we finish?
I have no way to connect with the spout hole to your world.
So, no either way.
If
he
you
can't.
can return him, so be it.
I mean, Vreth didn't want to go when we talked to him.
Okay. I mean, no, I know.
It's super sad, but...
No, I get it. I just thought maybe...
No, I know.
Yeah. He probably wouldn't trust us anyway.
Yeah.
Right, I mean...
It's not really fun.
Because we're demons.
Yeah, it's not fun
Oh,
making someone...
that is the one of which you speak.
Yeah.
He has been here a long time.
I mean, it's just going to be you and him now, so...
Best
Best
friends.
buds.
Friends forever.
I do not know of these demons of which he speaks. holdover from his world, I guess.
Yeah, I assume he's talking about you. He's real nice, though. Bring him medal.
We are not demons.
No,
No, we're not
we
either,
know that. We're also not demons, and he called us that anyway.
But Jennuvera looks at Jebeddo and says, "Isn't this the one we promised to kill? As some sort of bargain?"
Oh, yeah, but then we killed that guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I wasn't there, so I knew you were. So.
Yeah, but...
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, one of your siblings really
Weren't
fucking
we supposed to
hates
kill
you.
this guy? No, we killed the guy that was going to hire us to kill this
Yeah.
guy.
Oh yeah, so no.
Yeah, one of your siblings super hated you.
Yeah.
He's
That
dead, though.
is not a surprise. The siblings do not like my connection with the Creator.
Who is this creator?
Oh, are you her favorite?
Who is the twins?
I do not pretend to know her will, but I find myself drawn to her teaching and calling the most of my siblings. I am what some might call the most orthodox.
Oh.
What is...
Asher, yeah, he's talking about Caliesto.
Is he?
Yeah, the All-Seer.
Yeah, she made them.
Are you?
She's their
I
mom.
just want to make sure. Because sometimes people talk about certain things and they mean different things, and...
If that is the name by which you know
Okay.
the All-Seer, then so be it.
Just wanted clarification. Sometimes people talk about one thing and they mean another thing, and then that thing
No,
is
that's a good
suddenly
call.
blood, and it's a whole thing. It's only things. Anyways,
The energy starts to coalesce on your blade, Asher, as the symbol of conjuration appears in the sky above you. I'm sorry, not conjuration,
I
enchantment.
was like, "Whoa, shit,
Yeah, that's bad.
we're being invaded."
No, I'm sorry. Enchantment appears above you.
Cool. I continue the ritual, as I have a bazillion times now. This is 7? How many more do we have?
This is number 7, yeah.
And I continue, and I think of the word I've thought pretty much every time, which is seal. I think. Has it been?
Close.
I think
Close.
close, yeah.
Close enough.
Keth's always thinking about clothes.
I'm always thinking about seal.
Thank you for your assistance in this.
Why?
You're welcome.
Of course.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
This
I hope you get your world back.
This realm was quickly running out of space. Where we stand now is one of the few places left in this realm untouched by the waters of your world.
Well, hopefully it works out.
So,
Yeah,
For
good
you.
luck, man.
Yeah, good luck. Goodbye.
Anthony,
Good luck.
if I remember correctly, when we were going into the spiral, the top of the world looks like a reverse spiral, right? It looked like kind of the inverse of the Great Whirlpool. Am I remembering this correctly?
There was a statue of that.
There was an art piece.
Oh, never mind. Because I was wondering if when we close it, if somehow the sky changed or whatever. Never mind.
No. The other 4 of you, your weapons begin to draw in the energy as well, and slowly the symbol in the sky begins to disappear as the all too familiar transition begins to take hold. The twisting, the spinning, the grinding, the pushing, the pulling, the crushing, the orange, and a flash to black. Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week.